The current Lubbock County Commissioners Court wants to have an arena, it looks like, in Lubbock, but is it really a good idea? Hey everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. Don't forget to download the all-new KFYO app, and you can take KFYO programming wherever you travel this summer. As you can tell behind me, got a little bit of construction going on, repainting the home office here. Thanks to our good friends at CertaPro Painters of Lubbock. That's CertaPro Painters of Lubbock. Be fun to see what they come up with and do here in the home office. So it came out on Tuesday that the Lubbock County Commissioners Court looking at possibly raising the hotel motel tax in Lubbock and possibly rental car tax in Lubbock to fund what would be a new dirt floor arena or maybe a multi-purpose arena. Really nobody knows. According to some different news reports out, a group of citizens approached the county commissioners about this idea of building a new arena in Lubbock or in somewhere in Lubbock County. Remember, taxpayers in Lubbock went and voted to do away with the Coliseum Auditorium. Now there is a void when it comes to dirt floor rodeo events, when it comes to other events that a Coliseum may hold. Now, according to a local news article, it says that commissioners talked about this, that it was presented, but in the proposal, well, there aren't a lot of details, including the design, location, or more importantly, how much this whole thing is going to cost. Now, in different news reports, seems as though Lubbock County Commissioners, at least Patty Jones and Bill McKay, are kind of sold on the idea, though they do want more information. But according to the group leading the charge on this idea to build a new dirt floor arena in Lubbock, it would hold 6,000 people. Now, I believe I'm correct in saying that the Coliseum held a lot more than that, probably closer to 9,000 people, depending on the configuration where people were allowed to sit and everything. But you're talking about a drastic reduction in the size of an arena in Lubbock, a city that is growing and growing drastically. And you're talking about only building a 6,000 seat dirt floor arena, maybe a multi-purpose venue. That doesn't sit well with me. If you're going to build a multi-purpose venue, if you're going to build an arena in Lubbock, it needs to have, in my opinion, minimum 10,000 seats. The reason for that is you need to look past the dirt floor events. You need to look past the rodeo. You need to look past exhibition halls. You need to look past all of that. And you need to look at what's also going to bring in money, and that's concerts. It's future sports teams that may or may not want to move to Lubbock. You need to have the option of having more people packed into your arena than just for a rodeo. Now, how would this be paid for? Well, according to this group, it would come by increasing the hotel motel tax from, I believe it's about 15% now to 17%, or maybe somewhere between 15 and 17% is where this tax would eventually be at if passed. That would generate, they say, about $2.7 million a year to go to this project, which no one really has any idea how much it's going to cost as of right now. Raising the hotel motel tax, I don't necessarily have a problem with that at all, because it is a tax paid for by visitors into Lubbock. And we're seeing a lot of people who do visit Lubbock for different conventions and different events. And of course, Texas Tech football, baseball, basketball. But we don't need to just go into this and say, well, because, it's going to be hotel motel tax, we can pawn it off on other people. It'll be a great idea. We need to have a firm grasp of exactly how many people this is going to sit. And by the way, is this group that's spearheading this going to have enough money to actually continue to run the thing after it's built? This doesn't need to be something that's laid off on taxpayers after the arena is built. I still say it needs to be at least a 10,000 seat multi-purpose venue, not just a dirt floor arena, but a multi-purpose venue that will accommodate up to 10,000 people. So that way, when Texas Tech can't hold big concerts over at their United Supermarkets arena, then this venue can hold different concerts, different events, maybe, whatever else would come in. Maybe hockey becomes big in Lubbock again, and there's a pro amateur team that comes in. I doubt it, but you never know what's going to happen in the future. And that's why you build these things. It's for the future. and Lubbock is growing. Now, when you talk about hotel motel tax, it's something that can get a little dicey because there are a lot of the different entities that want a little bite of that hotel motel tax. This is a discussion that needs to be had for a while, and that's where we run into a problem. The incoming county commissioners, Jason Corley, Chad C., and County Judge to-be, Curtis Parrish, have all said they are absolutely against the county footing the bill, whether it be hotel motel tax or raising taxes on their own, footing the bill for a venue. They're not for that at all, and that's why this stinks. It's because you've got current county commissioners who want to go against the will of the people already, at least in my opinion. They want to go against the will of the people and call for this election. I think a strong message was sent in the election of Chad C., Jason Corley, and Curtis Parrish that people are not wanting to build a venue paid for by either the hotel motel tax or by the county taxpayers in general. It's going to be a big debate that happens. And another problem with this is that if they want this on the November ballot, it has to be approved by August. So not a lot of time for debate, and that's why you need to be watching what's going on. We certainly will be on the show, and I'd love to know what you think about the possibility of raising the hotel motel tax in order to pay for a dirt floor venue that would only seat 6,000 people. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and then on the show as well, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM, 790 a.m. KFYO. Download the KFYO app today so you can listen to KFYO anywhere you go.